Enjoy this illustrated explainer video about guide dogs for the blind.
Not all heroes wear capes. Some are furry and walk on 4 legs.
A yellow lab guide dog in harness.
At Guide Dogs for the Blind, we believe everyone deserves to live the life they want to live and to move through the world safely and confidently. Which is why we match people who are blind or visually impaired living in the US or Canada with exceptional guide dogs at no cost to them.
A person with a guide dog.
We even help with veterinary bills and ongoing essential support. We create these life-changing partnerships entirely through private donations and with the help of thousands of volunteers. And of course, with our incredible dogs.
A group of people with dogs.
Our dogs are guide dogs at the DNA level. We breed them specifically to do this work.
2 dogs and a DNA helix.
At 3 days old, our dogs start spending time with volunteers called puppy socializers.
A person with a newborn puppy.
Being a puppy socializer isn't just a dream job. It's how we help our puppies get comfortable being around humans.
A volunteer interacts with puppies.
At 8 to 10 weeks, puppies go live with volunteer puppy raisers.
A puppy raiser receives a puppy.
These volunteers dedicate a year of their lives to get these dogs ready for more advanced training.
The dog matures.
When the dogs come back to the school, our world-class staff teach them the complex skills required to become successful guide dogs.
2 GDB instructors train dogs.
After about 12 weeks of training, a dog is matched with their person.
A person hugs a guide dog.
This matching process is part art and part science, and always quite remarkable. Our clients and dogs undergo 2 weeks of personalized training together and begin to form a magical and lasting bond.
A person and guide dog in caps and gowns.
After graduating, clients return home with their guide dogs, empowered to enjoy their lives with greater mobility, independence, and inclusion.
3 scenes of people with their guide dogs at home, work, and play.
None of this would be possible without the generosity of our extended community of volunteers and donors.
A group of people and dogs.
To learn more about supporting our life-changing mission, visit us online.
GDB logo and URLs. GuideDogs.com and GDBinternational.ca.
Enjoy a peek into Guide Dogs for the Blind's Puppy Center, where 2 yellow lab puppies romp in an indoor play area full of colorful structures and a variety of toys.
Meet Kylie. She happens to be blind. That may seem obvious, but you'd be surprised how awkward people can be around her.
Kylie waits at a bus stop with her guide dog. A woman looks at her quizzically. Question marks appear over the woman's head.
So here are some tips to keep us all moving through the world safely and confidently. Always speak directly to a person with a visual impairment, not their guide dog. Remember, that dog has a job to do.
Good morning.
Hello.
Would you like directions to an open seat?
Sure.
There's 2 rows back on your left.
Thanks.
Kylie gets on the bus with her guide dog and sits across from a woman and child.
Oh, Mom, don't pet that dog. It's working.
Now at the office.
At our office, Kylie's colleagues make sure to introduce themselves when they enter the room and to let her know when they leave.
Sarah stands in the doorway of Kylie's office.
Hi, Kylie. It's Sarah.
Hey, Sarah.
Did you see the latest episode of Bachelorette on Mars?
I can't believe Abe got put in the spaceship. I thought for sure it would be Lenny.
Thought bubble with a bachelor on a spaceship.
Same.
Are we still on for a shopping trip over lunch?
Yep. I'll see you then. Bye.
Speak directly to people with visual impairments rather than speaking to their friend, their guide dog, or anyone else. And be specific when providing directions.
A boutique storefront. Sales associate with Sarah and Kylie.
Hello, how can I help you?
Actually, it's my friend Kylie who needs help.
And what is she looking for?
She is looking for jeans.
Oh, they're over there. I mean, just ahead of you a few steps. Boyfriend jeans are on the left and mom jeans are on the right.
A restaurant.
Kylie's looking forward to a date with her boyfriend, James.
Kylie, James, and guide dog wait to be seated.
Sorry, no animals allowed in the restaurant.
Actually, guide dogs are allowed anywhere the general public is allowed.
Oh, right this way then.
Kylie and James sit at a table with the dog chilling on the floor like a good doggo.
Hey, Kylie, do you want me to read the menu to you?
Sure. Thank you.
James and Kylie with their food.
This smells amazing.
Should I describe where things are?
Yes, please.
There's spicy chicken curry and rice at the top of your plate and braised greens at the bottom. Your wine is above the plate to the right.
So good.
Kylie gives a romantic smile to James. Spinach in her teeth.
Honey, you have spinach in your teeth.
Thanks so much for letting me know.
Let's let Kylie and James enjoy their dinner. For more information and helpful tips, visit guidedogs.com.
Good afternoon. Hello, everybody. I want to welcome you to OR544 class and OROM30 class celebration. So I welcome you all to the Oregon Visitor Center, and those of you who are here from the live stream, thank you for joining us. We are here to celebrate several different groups. We have 3 new community placements, 2 OMI clients, 1 canine buddy, and 4 guide dog teams. Yeah. Big round of applause. Awesome. So it does take a lot for this to come about, and so there's some parties I want to say thank you to. And I'm going to start with the puppy raisers. They really are one of the main people that make this possible for us, and there's so much that they do. Let me tell you, when somebody hands you an 8, 9, 10-week-old puppy, and it's so cute, and it's so fluffy, and it's got that new car smell. It's got, the puppy breath smell. And, it also comes with sharp teeth, and it piddles on the carpet, and it also might chew mom's Prada shoes. Well, the puppy raisers put a lot of work into these dogs. And they take these cute little adorable things and they train them up to be an animal that can handle anything from a quiet suburban area like, even just boring Oregon, all the way to a place like New York City, Toronto, LA. These dogs, they do a fantastic job with these dogs, and I'm so impressed with them. So how about a big round of applause for them? So the next group I'd like to mention are the donors. And the donors are people that may not have the time to actually provide a home for a puppy, but they still want to partake. And so it doesn't matter if they're donating $5 or $1 million. They are also a very key part of what makes this very much successful. And there's two groups I'd like to thank. The first one is Lillian Tremololi. I've said this every class for I don't know how long, and I never say it right. Sorry. She donates money for a harness for every class, both on the Oregon campus and the California campus. That's 24 classes and 24 harnesses a year. And I happen to know she did it last year, too. And the WIN Foundation is doing a lifetime sponsorship for Joe and Chicago, and you'll meet them a little later, so awesome. Next, I would like to mention the volunteers. They are people that come in and they might help prep the dog food, they walk the dogs, they help in the administration office. The gift shop today, volunteers are going to be in there. They also do things like take dogs home and house them for a little while. We have people that we call it foster care. And we are always, always looking for people that can help with these kind of things. It is very, very rewarding. So if you're interested in doing anything like foster care, coming on campus and helping out with the dogs, or puppy raising, absolutely. Just talk to one of us or go to our website, guidedogs.com. All right, the last group I'd like to mention are the staff members. So we have people that take care of the campus. It's a very large campus, and they're maintaining it. They're helping with clients and making sure they're comfortable. They're in the kennels, making sure the dogs are getting what they need every day, including late into the evening. And they do a great job. And the two people that helped out as far as staff goes, it's up to you. We have Jenny, who's going to pop up here really quick. She is a qualified instructor. She worked with two of the clients. And then we have Haley, who is an apprentice and soon to be, very soon to be, a qualified instructor. And she worked with the other two. All right. Well, thank you, everybody, and I'd like to get the show on the road here, as they say. We're going to have a short video, and it's going to have closed caption and a voiceover so everybody can be included. And after that, we'll continue on. Thank you.
At Guide Dogs for the Blind, we believe that everyone deserves to move through the world safely and confidently, to live the life they want to live.
A man and his guide dog walk through a park.
Our life-changing programs meet people who are blind or visually impaired wherever they are along their journey, whether that's by matching individuals with highly qualified guide dogs, providing guide dog readiness skills in our orientation and mobility immersion program.
A man holds a white cane and smiles broadly.
Or pairing youth and adults with the companionship of a canine buddy.
A young girl cuddles with her canine buddy.
Together, we are GDB.
My name is Renee Carrasco. My dog's name is Snoopy.
Renee sits in front of a fireplace.
So the reason that I wanted to get a guide dog was because I came across some videos from Guide Dogs for the Blind, and that was my introduction to guide dog travel.
Renee and Snoopy walk along a city sidewalk and cross a street at an intersection.
What I saw was the ease of travel, the speed that the guide dog handler would move with. That's what I wanted for myself. And not only that, but it was also the companionship.
Renee and Snoopy play with a tug toy outside in the yard.
Working with Snoopy has changed my life dramatically because there's so much freedom that comes along with having a guide dog. It's made the hard parts of blindness not so hard.
Renee sits next to Snoopy and gives him a pat on the chest.
I feel like my outlook on life and the world is so much more positive having Snoopy in my life.
My name is Amit Ahuja and my guide dog's name is Tashi.
I had the opportunity to complete Guide Dogs for the Blind's Orientation and Mobility Immersion Program.
Amit stands on a path with his white cane.
And not only did it help me learn to navigate my environment more safely using a white cane, it also made me an even more confident guide dog handler.
My experience was just fabulous.
Amit and his O&M instructor analyze an intersection and cross a city street.
We trained in different locations, practiced different skills, worked out a way to analyze a traffic crossing. I think GDB has transformed my life. To say that it's meeting my needs would be an understatement.
My name is Ella, and this is my canine buddy, Lafferty.
Ella sits on the floor of a living room next to a black lab.
Lafferty is just so amazing in many ways. He's such a good boy. He brings me so much joy and is one of my best friends.
With kids with visual impairments,
Ella's mom, Christy McKerney.
The struggle is real for social contact. It's hard to make friends sometimes. And with Lafferty, he's an automatic draw for all kids, which is wonderful. Lafferty has totally opened up, for Ella, new social connections.
Back to Ella.
I would recommend canine buddies. They're just really good dogs, and they can change a person's life and make it better.
All of Guide Dogs for the Blind services are provided free of charge, and our work is made possible by the generous support of our donors and volunteers.
Renee sits next to Snoopy on the grass in the park.
We receive no government funding.
This organization has made such a huge impact on my life and the lives of so many countless people, and the donors are the ones that make that possible.
Close-up of Snoopy.
Thank you so much.
Ella and Lafferty.
Thank you.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
Amit and his guide dog Tashi sit on a beach and watch the sunset.
Together, we are unstoppable. To learn more about our life-changing programs and to support our work, please visit guidedogs.com or scan the QR code.
Hello. My name is Nancy. I'm with the Dog Placement and Foster Care Department here at Guide Dogs. And although not every dog gets to go into a role as a canine buddy or a breeder or as a guide dog, we feel really deeply that these dogs have a lot of potential, and we like to celebrate that they do have the temperament and skill to give back to others in our communities as service dogs in other roles. We partner with multiple service dog schools across the Western United States. They can go on to be hearing dogs, facility dogs. They can go on to do blood sugar detection or support those with PTSD. And today we're honoring 3 dogs that have gone on to other jobs with other organizations. All 3 dogs went to an organization called Dogs for Better Lives. They're down in Medford, and they train a variety of different dogs. These 3 dogs are Higby, Kenmore, and Liam. And Higby is being trained as a facility dog. Kenmore and Liam are both hearing dogs. And these dogs are all likely to be graduating very soon, which is really exciting. So we're starting off with Higby. He's with Dogs for Better Lives down in Medford. And we have a couple of photos of Higby. So there's a photo on the left. He's sitting on a tiled floor in front of a lit-up arcade stuffed animal claw machine. He's looking over his shoulder at the camera. He's wearing a head collar and his Dogs for Better Lives vest. And on the right is Higby and his puppy raiser, Kara, standing, smiling in a hallway. She's got her arms wrapped around Higby, and his little belly is so cute, showing. He's got his face all wrinkly. He's very sweet. So Higby was raised by Kira Shimizu, and Kira says, "Here's my puppy photo of Higby the Big B. He was our goofy boy, such good house manners, and we loved his concerned face." I'm sure deep down inside Higby was quite happy, though. Yeah. And then our second dog that we're recognizing is Kenmore. He was raised by Nancy Pallavicini. We've got a couple of photos of him here. The one on the left, he's in his head collar, and he's sitting proudly wearing his green Dogs for Better Lives vest. And in the right is young Kenmore sitting looking at the camera in a carpeted living room wearing a red glittery reindeer antlers on his head. So cute. And behind him is a puppy gate enclosing a lit and decorated holiday tree. So, Merry Christmas, Kenmore. Kenmore's puppy raiser sent along a note. She said, "Raising Kenmore was a great experience. He has good positive energy and was always enthusiastic about training. He kept me on my toes, finding new ways to channel his energy and that wonderful mind of his. He has a very fast pace, and he really helped me be active. Besides that, he's a great cuddler. I always said that he was a dog that needed a job, and I'm so grateful to GDB for finding the perfect job for him. I'm happy for him that he will be able to work, bless you, and be a wonderful helper to his new handler. I know that they will love him as much as I do." He's so sweet. And last but not least is Liam. Liam was raised by Kirill Rasul Aga. There's a photo of Liam up on the slideshow. It says Liam lies on a carpeted floor at the feet of his handler. Behind him are shelves and library books. Liam is looking inquisitively at the camera and wearing his green Dogs for Better Lives vest. Liam's puppy raiser sent along a note also. It says, "Raising Liam was one of the best experiences of my life. As a youth raiser, he came to me during a pivotal moment in my life and helped me discover more about myself. I believe that he did just as much for me as I did for him, if not more. He was the first instance of having another living being depending solely on me, forcing me to become more responsible and more conscious of my time. In addition, he brought me many new friends, getting me into many conversations with strangers. I still remember the very first day when I brought Liam home. We were worried about how he would react to my family dog, a very loud mini schnauzer who often likes to jump around very energetically. However, Liam, who at the time was about the same size of our other dog, just calmly looked over, walked to my mom, laid down at her feet. This calm behavior towards our family dog would continue even when Liam far outgrew him. I know that Liam will try his very best wherever life takes him, and I know that he will continue to stay the same calm and happy boy he always was as a puppy." So we're super proud of these dogs and really excited for the opportunity to be able to let our dogs keep working however they can. Thanks. I'm going to hand it back to Candace.
Next part of the program is talking about the OMI program. It's GDB's Orientation and Mobility Immersion. It is a 1 to 2 week program designed to provide orientation and mobility training to people who want to improve their independent travel or need O&M training to qualify for a guide dog. The OMI, or Orientation Mobility Immersion Program, provides a bridge for those who would like to partner with a guide dog but have limited access to O&M services. And the first person that's coming up is Tracy Grell of Cleveland, Tennessee, originally from Moundsville, West Virginia. She is a proud mother of 2 and has devoted 33 years to teaching preschool. Wow. In her free time, Tracy enjoys playing Phase 10 and Yahtzee and spends time with her family and friends. Here you go.
Thank you, everyone, and good afternoon. First, I would like to thank the Guide Dogs for the Blind for giving me the opportunity to come to Oregon campus and strengthen my orientation and mobility skills. This experience has been such a blessing. Throughout this training, I have learned so much, from setting and accomplishing personal travel goals to gaining the incredible experience of completing a guide dog walk. Every lesson has helped build my confidence and has prepared me for the next step in my journey. As I return home to Tennessee, I am excited to continue practicing these skills that I have learned so that I will be ready when I receive the call to come back to the campus and be matched with the guide dog that has been chosen for me. Thank you to Mallory, my instructor, all the staff, and everyone who has encouraged me throughout this week. Your patience, support, and dedication have made a lasting impact on me, and I am truly grateful. Thank you all.
Stacy Jenkins of Houston, Texas. She works as an occupational therapist. She is currently partnered with her third guide dog, Dublin, a female yellow Labrador Retriever. Here you go, Stacy.
Okay. I'm a repeat offender. This is my 4th time up on the stage. It never gets easier. Of course, fortunately, I can't see anybody, so I shouldn't be too afraid. So, 4 years ago, I lost my guide dog. Of 9 years, she worked with me up until 2 days before she passed. So that first day that I didn't have her, I had to go hunt down my white cane. I hadn't brought it out in 9 years. I finally found it in some closet. And so I got it out. I got to the front door, and I stood there, and it stood there. We looked at each other, and I realized one of us was going to have to make the first move, which was me. I was all over the sidewalk. It was horrid. So I realized I heard about this program, and I figured I probably needed it. But what was holding me back was the whole thing about directions and northwest, southeast. I can't find my way out of a paper bag with one end closed. So I thought I finally got up the nerve to enroll in this class, and I'm so glad I did. I have so much more knowledge. I'm going to be a better guide dog handler. I really appreciate Kai's patience with me and her dedication and how she just layer upon layer, taught me how to get around. And I feel like I'm going to do really well in Houston. I don't know about the Houston drivers, but I think I'm going to do really well. So thank you to all the staff that supported us through this whole thing.
Here, Consaley. All right, we are going to continue on to the next portion, which is the Canine Buddy, and Jenny's going to tell you a little bit about that.
Thank you, Candace. Like Candace said, I'm Jenny. I was one of the client instructors for class, but today I have the privilege of talking about the Canine Buddy program. The GDB's Canine Buddy program matches specially selected dogs to become buddies to people who are blind or visually impaired, including children ages 5 and above and adults of all ages. Canine Buddy dogs are not service dogs, but are wonderful companions that bring joy and are a connection to the GDB community. The Canine Buddy program is one of our core client programs, and teams have access to the same level of services as our guide dog teams. Today we have Keegan Darby of Hillsboro, Oregon, who received Philo, this handsome male black lab, raised by Whitney Vale of Milwaukee, Oregon. I'm going to hand this off to you.
It's going to be off the cuff because I wasn't expecting to be up here. So I'll just go ahead and say it, Guide Dogs for the Blind. You've blessed myself and my family with this amazing, handsome brood of a Labrador. I get a little teary, but I'm going to hold it together. But I just appreciate the staff and the support, and I'm glad to be a recipient of this program.
Good job. And he's convinced every time people clap, it's for him. So he's been waiting his turn. He's been doing a great job. So we'll start with a little name clarification. So when I was handed this adorable little black puppy, I was told his name was Philo. And I went home and looked it up on my phone and learned that that it is the Greek prefix meaning loving. And the Greek pronunciation is philo, and the American pronunciation is Philo. So I tried to get it to where I could call him by both names, and he would hopefully respond. So he was Philo Philo, and then sometimes Philo Philo Fum. Huh. Yeah. And his new family calls him correctly Philo, but he's been known lovingly by both. And the name is absolutely perfect for him because he is just an incredible, loving, amazing dog who has had many careers in his short 2-year life. I work at a psychiatric hospital as a psychologist, and so as I was raising him as a puppy, he got to double as a therapy dog and was amazing. Just had incredible innate skills for that. Then when he came to campus, he thought he would see if he could be a breeder. Unfortunately, that didn't work out. Then he thought he'd try to be a guide dog, and he did awesome during his period of time there. But these two guys apparently had been waiting for each other almost to the day. And so he finally got his match with Keegan, and it's perfect. And I'm so happy we're here today.
Thank you. Next, I'm going to welcome Haley back to the stage to talk about the guide dog clients.
You got it, Queen. Oh, thank you. Hello. Like Jenny said, my name is Haley, and I am an instructor here. I will be introducing our guide dog clients. So our guide dog program is a 2-week program where clients are matched with a dog that is compatible with their lifestyle to enhance their mobility. We provide a variety of training models that include both in-resident and in-home training. Perfect. So first, I would like to bring up Donna Hudon of Nanaimo, British Columbia. During Donna's downtime, you can find her paddleboarding or somewhere in nature. Donna received Gouda, a female yellow Labrador retriever. Donna describes Gouda as fun and energetic. Gouda was raised by Madeline and Carrie Roach of Salt Lake City, Utah.
Hello, I'm Donna Hudon, and I'm OBC Canada, and I have Gouda. A lot of people ask me how many dogs I've had, and Gouda is my 6th guide dog. It also represents 6 different chapters in my life, from going blind, going to school, having children, and now I have metastatic breast cancer. So I was kind of like unsure if I wanted a dog, and then I realized that the guide dogs give me a reason to move forward independently and confidently. And that's what Gouda has brought me, a lot of confidence. I trusted her the first time that we walked together and I had her in a harness. So she's coming home with me, and I want to give a big shout out to all those people who have supported her so far, the puppy raisers, kennel breeders, trainers, honestly, you all have had a big part in her life, and now she's coming home with me, and I have 2 adult children, Danielle and Raylene. Big shout out to you guys, yay! My family, so I just want to, thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Maddie. I was Guda's puppy raiser. Already gonna start crying. Oh my gosh. Guda's the second dog that I've raised, and my second dog to graduate as a guide. So it's really exciting, and I'm so proud of her. One of my favorite things about Guda is just how easygoing she is. She's literally up for anything, whatever you're feeling that day, she'll do it. If you want to walk 5 miles, she's there with you. Or if you want to lay around all day, she's also there. So she's just the most easygoing dog. She's so sweet and loving, and she was so incredibly fun to raise. And I'm so excited. Donna, I'm so excited for you and this new chapter in your life. And I just know you guys are going to be perfect together and have so much fun. So thank you.
Thank you guys, and congrats. Next we have Joseph Landu of Long Beach, California. Joe is currently a puppy raiser and a guide dog handler, living the retired lifestyle after being a VP of international banking. Joe received Chicago, a male yellow Labrador retriever. Joe described Chicago as patient, and he also wanted me to mention that he loves his big blocky head. Chicago was raised by Mandy Lucas of Boise, Idaho, and Kate Davis of Meridian, Idaho.
Hi. This is my 3rd graduation, and I'm always taken aback by all the emotion in the room. I mean, you have people like me that are getting my 3rd guide dog, and every guide dog makes a significant impact in my life and every handler's life. And then you have the puppy raisers who have spent 15 months with these dogs, and this is the final solution, which is actually seeing the guide dog being handed off to a user. And I'd also like to thank the puppy raisers, Mandy and Tegan from the Boise Puppy Raiser Club. I'd also like to give a special thanks to the Redondo Beach Puppy Raiser Club, who I'm a member of, because I also raise puppies, to hopefully help with the 2-year wait that it takes to get a guide dog. And I'm going to hand this off to the puppy raisers.
All right, so I'll start by saying that raising a guide dog truly takes a village, and today is a celebration of everyone who helped Chicago along the way. But most importantly, it's a celebration of Chicago and his new teammate, Joe. Chicago was my very first guide dog puppy in training. And also, don't look at me. He was also the first puppy that I raised with my girlfriend, Tegan. From the day he was placed in our arms, he was just pure joy. He always seemed to know when someone needed a paw on their foot, a head in their lap, or just a reason to smile. He has the sweetest heart, and he's also just wonderfully goofy. One of the greatest gifts we had during our journey was spending time with several working guide dog teams. Chicago was only 3 months old when he took his first walk alongside a guide dog and their handler. Over the next year, we watched team after team confidently navigate the world together. Maybe I'm giving him a little too much credit, but I like to think that he was paying attention. I like to think that he saw the trust between those dogs and quietly decided that that's what he wanted to do someday. As he grew, so did his confidence. Beneath all the goofy moments was just a dog who found joy in having a purpose. Watching him grow into the dog that he was meant to be was the greatest privilege of my life. To Joe, congratulations. After getting a chance to talk with you, couldn't have asked for a better match. Knowing that you've walked this journey with guide dogs before and that you've even raised for GDB yourself gives me so much confidence that he's exactly where he's meant to be. I also learned that you love swimming. While Chicago may prefer that he keeps all four on the shore, he'll definitely make you laugh on the good days, comfort you on the hard days, and make every adventure a little brighter. I do have one fair warning though. Chicago firmly believes that ice cubes are the greatest snack ever invented. It doesn't matter if he's sound asleep. The moment he hears the freezer door open or the ice maker grumble, he'll appear beside you, patiently waiting to collect his ice cube tax. Chicago, sea money, Chi-town, Chicago-dee-doo-dah. Thank you for letting us be a part of your story. We were lucky enough to borrow you for your first year and a half, and today we get to watch you become exactly who you were meant to be. Go show the world what a great team you are. We love you, buddy. Congratulations to you both.
Okay. So when Mandy and I were first moving into our rental together, I distinctly remember telling Mandy, no dogs. We'd never get that security deposit back. Thank God they didn't listen. Had they listened, I would have missed out on one of the greatest loves of my life. I know it's easy to think that I'm biased when I say that Chicago is one of the best boys, but given just about anyone's reaction who's ever had the privilege of getting to spend time with him, I'd say I was right on the money. Chicago is everything you would ever want in a dog, but more importantly, he's everything you'd want in a friend. He is loyal and steadfast, and on your worst day, he looks for an opportunity to bring a sense of calm to his person. To Joe, I can't believe you're going to get to make Chicago a beach boy. I couldn't be more excited for both of you. I hope that with Chicago by your side, you'll get to tackle new adventures and continue to enjoy in life's everyday treasures. It fills my heart with joy to know that Chicago gets to have you as his new partner in crime, confidant, and friend. Thank you for already loving our boy as much as you do. And don't freak the ice cubes.
Mine's gonna be really short because I was only a part of his journey for the very beginning. I got to help start him and get him to Mandy and Tegan. In potty training, I helped a lot with that, but I do have to say he loves the snow, so don't forget to bring him up to us and let him come and hang out in the snow with us at Bogus. Yeah, and he loves his Fortress of Solitude, the kennel. Every once in a while, he likes his little time by himself. I'm excited that you get to make him a beach boy, too. Thank you.
Thank you, guys, and congrats. And I'd also like to take a second to thank the Carl E. Wynn Foundation of Los Angeles, California. They sponsored this team. They are a frequent lifetime team sponsor for GDB, sponsoring teams from Southern California. The foundation seeks to enrich the lives of those in need and to preserve wildlife and their habitat through charitable giving, supporting organizations that actively dedicate their efforts to the shared vision. All right, next we have Mary Nessel Klein of Linden, Washington. Mary is a wife and a mother of 5. She works as an administrator for Cascade Connections. Mary received Glenetta, a female black Labrador retriever. Mary describes Glenetta as smart, sweet, and full of energy. Glenetta was raised by Shelley and John Paith of Toledo, Oregon.
What an amazing journey this has been. Wow, coming to the end of a very busy 2 weeks, and I'm just so thrilled to be here graduating with Glenetta. Thank you to Guide Dogs for the Blind. Such an impressive organization, keeping so many moving parts organized towards the end goal of producing these amazing guides. Thank you also to the puppy raisers that I met today. It's clear that you loved and cared for Glenetta so well in your homes, and I just appreciate you so much. Thank you also to my classmates that were so positive and encouraging during this process, even when, times were difficult. It can be a lot sometimes in class. And thank you to Glenetta, who is so fast, and it has been a long time since I have been able to go fast, so I am just thrilled. I would also like to give a special shout out to my sister Christy, who surprised me today and showed up. I knew it, I wasn't expecting it, and I knew it would be hard for her. Her guide dog, Lana, passed away last month. So I love you, sister, and thank you for being here.
I'm actually at a loss for words, which is rare for me, but this has been an incredible journey all the way through. And it culminates in the fact that these two have united. So I'm pleased with that. So the emotional side is heavy. The last time I was this emotional, it was the birth of the lady to my right, my daughter. So anyhow, I wish my wife could be here. She's with grandchild in Minnesota, so believe it or not, grandchildren take precedence over the dog. But anyhow, it's been great, wonderful experience, and I real quickly wanted to do a shout out for a very special person who's facilitated this whole process. Rachel Salaji has been the dog whisperer and helped us through all this. Thank you, Rachel, thank you. So.
Hi, my name is Sarah Paith, and I'm the daughter of John and Shelley. My mom, Shelley, couldn't make it today, but she's with us on Livestream and certainly with us in spirit. And I got to spend quite a lot of time with Glenetta, which was a joy. And my mom has prepared just a little something that I will be reading on her behalf. We are full of big emotions today as we celebrate Glenetta's next phase of her life. We always knew she would make it. There was never any doubt. Well, except when she would bring socks to us first thing in the morning. But besides that, we always knew that she had the heart, desire, and energy for this work. She lights up a room wherever she walks into, and she brings a smile to everyone. Her desire to please is beyond imagination. Our early bonding moments were when we realized she did not want to be away from us at night, and we had many an hour watching The Crown as she slowly adjusted to sleeping on her own. I swear that's where she got the idea that she should maybe be wearing a crown as well, and maybe be getting a pedicure. The early mornings with John, as she loved getting up and sharing coffee time with him, as she learned to do your business. And every morning she would bring a sock to us or some treasured piece of clothing as her gift of love to us. She has always had the big wiggle energy, and that is where she earned her name of Miss Wiggle or Miss Wigglebutt. She has had many adventures, many hours on the boat salmon fishing, flying to Minnesota to visit grandchildren, sitting with Santa and sharing what was on her Christmas list, the annual turkey trot on Thanksgiving morning, many walks to Yaquinahead Lighthouse, yoga, gym, various meetings sharing the word of GDB, camping, hiking, and her ultimate love of running on the beach. But with along that comes running so fast back to you when you call her name. We could naturally go on as any parent that is proud of their child. We know that Mary, as Miss G's new mom, and her family will now be able to add to Glenetta's list of adventures, and she will be so happy to lead you wherever you want to go. We want to thank Guide Dogs for the Blind for giving us this opportunity to raise this sweet girl. It has opened our eyes to the need for puppy raisers, but mostly it has opened our heart to such a great organization. Rachel, our puppy raising field manager, has always been alongside us the whole way. Always supportive, always positive, and always available. Truthfully, I think many of Rachel's techniques could have helped me as a parent. She's just that good. We often get asked, how can you give her up? Well, we will have a big cry and a big smile and a bursting heart, but she's never been ours to keep. And the joy of her being able to guide Mary, well, that is more than enough for us. We will always love her from afar, but she will always be close to us in our heart. We're so proud of Glenetta and so happy for Mary. We wish Mary and Miss G all the best. Thank you.
Thank you guys and congratulations. Last, we have Finn Paynick of Seattle, Washington. Finn is a social work student at the University of Washington. Finn received Jared, a male yellow Labrador retriever. Finn describes Jared as wiggly and very loving. Jared was raised by Marnie and Rowan Chernus of Longmont, Colorado.
Trying to get him to wear his graduation cap. Please hold. Okay. I would just like to express my gratitude to everyone who's helped me and Jared along this long journey. My family here has heard me talk about this day for a very long time. The puppy raisers who are not here today, but definitely here in spirit, have been so helpful. And my O&M instructors who got me the skills that I needed, and of course, the lovely staff here at GDB. I just wanted to thank you all so much.
Perfect. Thank you guys and congrats. And I just wanted to speak a little bit about Jared too. I actually trained him in the guide dog program, and he is a special, special guy. Like their puppy raisers probably know, very wiggly, very happy all the time, and just a little go-getter. If I wanted to do a 5-mile route with him, he did it with me, and if we wanted to sit and give loves, he would cuddle right up. So he's a special guy. So congrats, Fid. All right, I'm going to hand the mic off to Candace.
All right, so I do want to say, after having the pleasure for 2 weeks of working with the class, how much I enjoyed it. And to the two OMI people, thank you very much for joining us. It was a wonderful class. People got along beautifully, and it could be pretty darn stressful to fly somewhere and be in a dormitory and meet new people and so forth. And these guys, they were so supportive of each other. So congratulations to all of you guys. All right. So next, I want to have a little demonstration. And you may recognize the dog. It's Gouda. Gouda girl. And Gouda is a yellow lab, and she is going to do some work for us. And you're going to hear a little click here and there. And that training technique that we're using, clicker training, is a bridge for the dogs to understand what they're doing correctly. I mean, you've all said, good girl, right? Or Gouda girl in this case. So when you use a click, you're actually doing a very precise note of when they're doing something correctly. And you can teach a dog to do some really, really good things. Unfortunately, like opening your door, which I should not have done with my personal dog. But if you see that she is doing some obedience, and when the dog completes the obedience portion, she's clicking to let it know that is correct. It is a training tool, and obviously Gouda's not being trained anymore. She's an active guide, but we're using this as an explanation. Next, we're going to show how we teach a dog to find a bench. Let's say they need to find a bench to catch the bus. And so what she's going to do is she's going to teach the dog first to find her hand. And since Gouda's been doing this for a while, she understands, okay, I go to the hand, I touch the hand, there's a click, I get food. I love that click. So I'm going to keep trying it. And now Jenny is putting her hand on the bench. And as soon as the hand is touched by Gouda, she gets a treat with the click. So she's going to start looking for any sign of initiative, which means that Gouda is starting to walk towards the bench before she even has a chance to pick up the handle, which tells her that the dog understands, okay, you've been touching the bench, it's really the bench you want. And once Jenny feels comfortable with this, and it may take a few times, may not, she'll pick up the harness, which she's doing now, and Gouda takes her right to the bench. Is that? Yeah, go ahead and go. Why don't you go down the stairs and we can show them how they're taught to stop at elevation changes. So if you notice, Jenny paused at the top of the steps. That tells the person that there's a change in elevation. The dog is doing the same for her at the bottom of the steps. Let's see if she does it. And Good is like, right here, Mom, yeah. Awesome. So Jen is going to only be up here for a few minutes to answer questions. Since this is an active guide, we're going to ask that you don't actually pet Gouda. This does conclude the graduation, and I want to let everybody know if you're interested in sponsoring our program, you can text 50155. Is Gouda upstanding me here? Yes, she is. Also, I want to thank those of you who've joined us on the live stream. If you're interested in a tour, at the back of the room at the blue table, and we've got Bonnie back there using a flag right now to get your attention. They can show you around the campus and give you a little more information about the program. Again, if you're interested in volunteering, foster caring, anything like that, please visit our website or catch one of us after graduation. And last but not least, the gift shop is through the doors in the back, and there will be some refreshments back there. All right, thank you, everybody.